What is up, guys? It's TheGreatWall back at it again with another video. Today we are here with another rebuild. I am going to be going a little bit out of order. The next team was supposed to be the Reds, but I want to do the Orioles because for this video I can only use players that are drafted by the Orioles, so either players that were drafted in real life or players that I will draft in the future. That being said, there are a lot of players that were drafted by the Orioles that are good. Gunnar, Colton Cowser, Cedric Mullins, Jordan Westberg, Adley, Jackson, Grayson Rodriguez. Plus their newest additions. They did draft, where is he? Caden Bodine, who's pretty good. They also drafted, where is he? Ike Irish. Not the greatest overalls, but he has time. And Slater DeBrun. These are the ones that they added to the game so far. But yeah, there's a lot of good pieces to build around. Our only big issue so far that I'm seeing is pitching. Keegan Aiken can stay. Like I said, Grayson Rodriguez can stay. I think those were like the only guys who would make a difference that can stay. But yeah, the team not performing the way it should have in real life. So we're gonna make some moves. There are, I think, two players that I do want to go trade for. So I'm gonna go make those trades, and I'll see you when I do them. All right, I'm gonna send Andrew Kittredge, Gregory Soto, and Gary Sanchez over to the Marlins to get Kyle Stowers back, who has been going off in real life. I don't know how his overall isn't higher or his potential. And Connor Norby. I think they were both traded for some sort of relief pitching. I don't remember who it was, but I could have swore it was for a starter or a reliever. So we're going to make this trade to get them back. Connor Norby is probably going to end up being like a DH piece because hitting wise, this team is very good. It's just pitching wise, we really don't have much to work with. But I think this is going to be the only trade we make. I'll see if there's any other decent pitchers I can grab, but for now, this is going to be it. We are going to send Kyle Bradish and Corbin Martin over to the Brewers for Joseph Ortiz and DL Hall. Just a couple of moves to make this team a little bit better potentially in the future. Obviously, Joseph Ortiz, decent potential, still young, so give him time to grow. And I mean, Kyle Bradish was drafted by like the Reds or something. I don't remember who it was, but it was not the Orioles. I'm just going to double check that fact, but I believe it was not the Orioles. He was drafted by the Angels. Yeah. So we're going to make this deal. Hopefully it plays out well for us. Yeah. All right. So this is technically a true fact. It is technically true. Bobby Miller was drafted by the Orioles in the 38th round, but did not sign, and then was later drafted in the first round by the Dodgers. So, based on the technicality that he was drafted by the Orioles, I'm going to go ahead and pick him up. He's very meh. See if we can develop him a little bit, but yeah, this is a deal we're going to make. I don't care if it's considered cheating, but I'm going to do it. So, yeah, we're going to make this deal. Hopefully it plays out well. We are going to straight up trade Charlie Morton for Connor Gillespie. Yeah, I'm kind of taking shots in the dark and hoping for the best. So, yeah. This might seem like a very stupid deal, but I'm sending Felix Bautista, Zach Eflin, and Tomiyuki Sagano over to the Blue Jays for Kevin Gausman, who was drafted by Baltimore. Yeah, he's 34. Hopefully he can give us a couple more good years before he eventually retires. So, yeah, hopefully this deal plays well for us. This might seem like a semi-stupid deal, but I am going to send Ryan O'Hearn to the Astros for Christian Walker. Yeah, we're taking on a lot of money, but maybe Christian Walker can give us a couple good years. Who knows? We're going to make this deal. I might regret it. We're going to send Yeramil Geraldo, Colonel Perez, and Sir Anthony Dominguez over to the Royals for Hunter Harvey. Didn't know he was drafted by them, but we will take a decent reliever. We're going to send Ramon Urias, Yanier Cano, and Tyler Wells to the Astros for Josh Hader. He was drafted in the 19th round of 2012 by the Orioles. I did not know that, so this team actually might be a lot better than I thought it would. We're adding an elite closer. Obviously, his overall is higher than his potential, so he's going to go down. We're taking on a lot of money, but that's fine. We're going to make this deal. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass. We are going to send Albert Suarez, Reed Timble, and Tyler O'Neill to the Dodgers for Tanner Scott. I also did not know he was drafted by them, so the team, it's actually pretty decent. If we had an actual starting rotation, this team could compete. But that being said, we're going to make this deal. Hopefully it plays out well for us. We're going to send Angel Tejada and Trevor Rogers over to the Guardians in exchange for John Means. Yeah, I mean, it's going to upgrade us a little bit, I think. So hopefully it plays out well. We're going to send Hayden Neerman and Levi Wells over to the Rays for Connor Seabold. We're going to send Nolberth Romero, where is he? Thad Ward, and Ramon Laureano over to the Brewers for Tobias Myers. Decent pickup. He might develop into a beast. We're at least hoping he is. So, yeah, we're going to make this deal. Alright, this is the last deal we're going to make. Dean Kremer for Slade Cecchione. Yeah. Alright, we are at the Home Run Derby. I don't expect... Wow, I was going to say, I don't expect us to have anyone here, but we have two players here. Colton Cowser, who's hitting .231 but has 26 home runs, which is insane. And Gunnar Henderson, who's hitting .305 with 24 tanks. Very solid season from him so far. It's up to 94. Colton Cowser's up to an 84, so not bad. All-Star voting. Of course, Ryan O'Hearn is an All-Star. Didn't matter because we couldn't keep him anyway. Any one of our pitchers here. Please, Grayson Rodriguez, tell me. John Means, he's up in overall. I mean, it's okay. Tobias Myers is up a few. Alright. Not doing terrible. There we go. Slade. Getting rocked a little bit. Kevin Gausman. Staying at that overall, but he's going to go down soon. No Grayson Rodriguez, which is kind of scary. Closers, Josh Hader is doing pretty well. He's down to an 87 now. Tanner Scott's up to an 81, doing well. Catcher. Who do we have? We have Adley, right? Hitting .256. He's going up, but his potential went down. That sucks. First base, the man I traded for, Mr. Walker. He's hitting a whopping .237. Pretty awful, if you ask me. Second base, Jackson Holliday hitting .246. 18 home runs, though, isn't bad. He's getting better. His potential went down, though. So, starting to look like we might be in trouble here. Third base, Jordan Westberg hitting .221. I mean, this team is just not performing well. Gunner's the only one who's really doing anything. Dylan Carlson is my best left fielder. All right. Kyle Stowers hitting .223. Starting to think that wasn't a great move. Center field, Cedric Mullins hitting .261, going down. That's not it. And in right field, Colton Cowser is doing okay. He's hitting .231, which sucks, but 26 home runs. He's doing a job. And then, like I said, our switch hitting DH, Dylan Carlson, who's not actually here. He was drafted by, like, the Rays or something. Was it the Rays? He was drafted by someone else. Yeah, the team kind of sucks, so hopefully the draft will save us. Alright, our draft was actually solid for the most part. This was a big swing and a miss. Couple of down here, but couple decent potential guys here. These three guys have the potential to make our rotation insane. He's probably going to have the most likely chance of making an impact. These two guys might be bullpen pieces in a couple of years. This is starting to look like a long-term rebuild. So having some good pitchers coming in is definitely a help. So yeah, hopefully all of this plays out well for us in the future. But yeah, let's finish out the year, see how we do. Alright, so at the end of the minor league season, Ryan Mountcastle, 267's not bad. He's up like 3 or 4 overalls, which is good. Kerstad, 266, didn't go up too much, but he went up a little bit, so that's good. Connor Norby, 255, didn't go up much either, but as long as he's progressing. Joseph Ortiz up to 75. Had a pretty okay season. So yeah, he might get called up next year depending on how everything goes. I just wanted a lot of these guys to have like a year to maybe get a little better before they come up. So a couple of these three guys are probably going to stay down for another year. See, Double A Slater hit 287. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Caden Bodine 271. Ike Irish 252. All of these guys, by the way, have gone up a ton. It's not showing their progression, which is a little weird. I'm guessing because they're new. Kobe got a little bit better. Enrique Bradfield hit 315 and it went up a ton. Potential went up as well, so he might get the jump to the MLB in the future. Alloy, how did he do? 229 isn't great, but he's up. I can't see what he's up in. Vance Honeycutt, he's up a ton of overalls, but didn't do too well. Jeremiah Jackson, don't care about. Those are the only guys I care about. Let's check out the pitching. Alex Pham, I think I can keep. Went up a little bit. Sucked, though. Don't think we really had anyone down here, from what I can remember. Connor Gillespie is up a couple overalls. Not bad. Brandon Young, I don't think matters. Connor Siebold. Eh. Chase McDermott, I don't think was actually drafted by them, unfortunately, but he's going up. Bobby Miller up a couple overalls. That's what I like to see. Did pretty well as well. Any relief pitchers? I don't think so. So yeah. That being said, the MLB sucked. We finished 81 and 81 actually, but not good enough to make the playoffs, obviously. So let's see our player stats. Jackson up 3, hit 250. Adley up a few, hit 250. Gunner up to a 96, hit 305. 41 tanks. There we go. Colton Cowser back down to an 83. Jordan Westberg up to an 85, which is good. Cedric Mullins is down. He is probably eventually going to get replaced with Enrique Bradfield. Kyle Stower's up to 73. Christian Walker stays the same. Dylan Carlson, he's up like 5, but doesn't matter because I can't keep him because he was not drafted by the Orioles. Don't know why I called these guys up, but that's okay. Yeah, that being said, okay-ish year. Let's take a look at the league leaders. Don't think we're going to have much anywhere. Gunnar Henderson. All right. Gunnar Henderson had a year. Jackson Holiday, 4th for triples. Gunnar, 2nd for home runs. Jesus, Aaron Judge had a year. Wow, he literally hit what he was projected to hit in real life. So that's insane. Gunnar, obviously 2nd for home runs, 2nd for RBIs. Judge is insane. What are we doing here, Judge? Oh my god. Gunnar, 3rd for OPS. Like, what a year from Judge. John Means, 4th for losses is something. Josh Hader, 4th for saves. Okay, so he's at an 88, 43 saves. It's okay. Blew a lot of games, though. So, like I said, the pitching is what is holding us back, unfortunately. As of this exact moment, pitching war, anyone do anything? Slade, he's up a few overalls, that's good. Kevin Gausman, he's going down, but he's still decent, so that's something. Grayson Rodriguez went up, but he still sucks. Tobias Myers up a bunch, did pretty well. So yeah, 4 starters isn't bad. Gunnar Henderson 2nd. I mean, any other year he probably wins MVP, but Judge had an 11 WAR and absolutely annihilated the baseball, so good for him. Anyone else? I need to see like Adley and Jackson Holiday, please. Cedric Mullins with a 4. All right. Adley 3.7, not bad. Come on, show me Jackson, please, 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 please. Jackson Holiday's not here. All right. Yeah. That being said, let's see who wins the World Series. It is going to be the Phillies beating the Yankees. All right. All right. But that being said, I'm going to make some moves, and I'll see you guys. Actually, I can't make any moves now that I think about it because it's only the draft. So I'll see you guys next season. All right, we are at the draft lottery. We're 81 and 81, which gives us a 0.5% chance at number 1. If we could jump up to top 10, that'd be insane, but I don't expect us to move very much. I also don't expect us to be in the draft lottery next year, so hopefully this draft doesn't matter. We stay at number 16. All right, that's fine. All right. Yeah, I'll see you guys probably at the All-Star break. They sided with Grayson Allen even though he was like 5-17 with a damn near 5 ERA. That's insane. All right. All right, home run derby time. I don't think we're gonna have anyone. We do not. J-Ram have his season. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the All-Star voting. Do we have anyone? No, we do not. It's not looking very good for us. Um, please, just one starting pitcher. John Means, 7-6. It's okay. Slade, 7-9 with a 3.8 is okay, I guess. Grayson Rodriguez finally makes it onto the list, 7-6, 4.38. So everyone looks very, very, very mid so far, from what I'm seeing. Closing pitchers. Ooh, Josh Hader, shit in the bed, down to an 85. Is Tanner Scott catching up to him? And overall, he is. Tanner Scott's going to be the closer next year. Catcher, Adley Rutschman, still at an 85. He's barely hitting his own weight. Jeez, he's struggling. Ryan O'Hearn, ever since I've traded him, has become a beast, of course. Who is our first baseman? It's Christian Walker, who's up 3 overalls this year, which is good. Second base, I don't even know who we have here. Jackson Holiday, 252. He's steadily improving, which is something to be excited for, I guess. Jordan Westberg having a good year, hitting 284. That's what I like to see. Shortstop, Gunner, 277, 21 tanks is okay. Left field, I've got Stowers hitting 278 with 13 home runs. All right. Fortunately, I think this is the best we are going to see of him because not great, and he doesn't have potential either. Center field, we have the main man, Cedric Mullins, who's hitting sub 200, down to an 80 overall. He might get dropped from the starting lineup soon. In right field, we have Colton Cowser, who in 223. Our DH is the shortstop, whatever his name is, Joseph Ortiz, 235. Up a couple overalls, though, which is good. Yeah, hopefully he has a strong second half. That being said, though, this team sucks. I'll see you guys when we see our draft picks. Alright, we had an okay-ish draft. This guy's going to be a beast very soon, which is good. Took a shot at him. He might be decent in the future. This guy's absolutely dreadful. He can hit the shit out of the baseball. He just can't hit it very often. This guy's okay. We have a couple of guys who might get called up within the next couple of years. Him and him. Decent, maybe bench bat. Who knows? Yeah, all around, not a bad draft. A lot of potential here, so hopefully it plays out well for us. But I will see you guys at the end of the year. Alright, so the minor league season has ended. Enrique Bradfield, back down to earth, hit 260, but he's up to 71, which is very solid. Not bad. Slater up to a 70. It's finally showing us the progression, which is good. Hit 279. Eloy hit 296, up to 70 overall. We do love to see that. He had 15 home runs. Okay, not bad. Don't care about him or him. Samuel Basallo he hit 281, but I can't use him anyway, so it doesn't matter. Vance Honeycutt up to 66 at 250. Ike Irish up to a 64. He hit 221. He's not going to get called up for a very long time, but who knows? He might be decent in the future. Triple A, Ryan Mountcastle at 270. I did call up Connor Norby for September call-ups. He was hitting like 320, so I was like, why not? Heston he's hitting 300 up to 75. He might get the jump to the big leagues next year. Kobe Mayo hit 241. He's just not there yet, unfortunately. I don't know if he's ever going to get there, but he needs another year. Hudson, 226. Caden up to a 74, hit 258. He's going to have one more year to marinate, and then he's either going to be our starting DH or our catcher, or maybe slide him to first. Who knows? Speaking of pitching, Bobby Miller up to 75. Chase McDermott, I don't think I can keep. Connor up to 71. Connor Seabold up to a 68. Don't even care about you realistically, no offense. What about Double A? Up to a 68 for this guy. huge jump. 67 for Alex Pham. I mean, some all-around good growth from most of these guys. Benito's going up pretty well, so decent growth, which is what we're looking for. Yeah, I think next year we're going to be a lot better. MLB team didn't finish out too great. I mean, he's going down, so he might get replaced sooner rather than later. But let's see how we finish off in the MLB. 79 and 83, which is worse than last year. How did the... Oh, we had an award winner. 2 Gold Glove winners. All right, that's something. Judge wins MVP. Any Orioles anywhere. Ryan O'Hearn had himself a hell of a year. I wish you were drafted by the Orioles. Wow. All right. Yeah, it looks like last year might have been the fluke being very good because we don't really have much going for us this year. I think it was just Gunnar Henderson putting the team on his back. But when he doesn't do that, we don't have a chance. John Means 4th for whip. Pitching award. Do we have anyone here? Wouldn't be surprised if that was a no. Grayson Rodriguez, how'd you do this year? 15 and 9 with a 3.69 ERA. He's getting better, which is, you know, what you like to see. Garrett Clevenger had a 1.5. Good for him. But that's it for the pitchers. Hitting wise, Gunnar with a 6.7. He had a good year. Not as good as last year, but still a great year. So, not mad at that. Jordan Westberg, 5 WAR. Had a breakout year, up 30 points on his average. 9 more home runs. Almost 30, more than 30 RBIs. Up to an 87. So, great year from him. Do we have anyone else? Adley, 4.3. Kyle Stowers, also 4.3. Kyle, you're really trying to make it hard for me to justify taking you out of the lineup here. Adley's up to an 86. I mean, 255 is not bad. Come on, Jackson. Jackson Holiday, nowhere to be seen. What is happening to him? I mean, he's not hitting very well, so that'll do it. 27 home runs, though. I mean, he's supplying home run power. He's just not getting the average up. He's becoming a righty killer, though, which is something. Yeah, all around solid season. I think this is more of our baseline, right below 500. And then in the next year or two, we're going to move up once, you know, these guys get a little bit better. Once some of our draft picks actually start to develop a little bit. But I do like the trajectory. I like where we're heading. A lot of improvement. Cedric Mullins. Man. Enrique Bradfield might surpass Cedric Mullins next year. I never thought I'd say those words, but he's just looking, he's getting a lot better. I mean, or Gerstad might make it up there. Who knows? But that being said, I need to make some moves. Actually, who wins the World Series first before we get into that? The Astros beat the Padres. All right. Yeah. Max Scherzer to the Hall. Love to see it. But I can't really make too many moves. So I'm just going to resign my guys. You know the drill. See you guys probably when I make any moves, if I make any. I don't know what there is to make, but yeah. Alright, this might seem like a stupid deal, but I'm trading Cade Povich for, where is he? Logan Allen. Obviously, I can't keep Cade Povich because he was drafted by, was it the White Sox? He wasn't drafted by the Orioles, so let's put it at that. And then Logan Allen was drafted by the Orioles in, I think, 2017, so he's going to maybe make this rotation at some point with Kevin Gausman getting older, John Means getting older. As they slow down in progression and eventually regress, he's probably going to make the jump up to the big leagues. So, might be in AAA for a year, but hopefully he can develop and be a back-end rotation guy for us. So, yeah. All right, so we did miss the playoffs, so we are back in the draft lottery with the 11th best odds. Nationals at number 1. Oh man, that sucks. All right, come on, boost me up to the top 10 for the one time, please. Please? Yeah, we stay at number 11. That's fine. All right, our best pick so far, but hopefully, I don't think this year's going to be the year we make the playoffs, but I think next year's the year we make the playoffs and potentially win the World Series. So this might be our last useful pick, so let's see. All right, we're at the home run derby. Our team sucks, but do we have anyone here? Gunnar Henderson. I feel bad because he's wasting his prime on a team that can't win games. So, you can't see it because my face is covering it, but we are 45 and 51. Gunner's an all-star starter finally. It's about time. Slade Cecchioni, I mean, doing okay. Anyone else though? It's like our entire team. It's just like it's not one spot. It's like the entire team just sucks. I don't know why. John Means, I mean, 6 and 7, 394. He's going down. Tobias Myers is up to an 81 at least. It's like we have the room to grow, but they're just not. They're not getting where they need to be quick enough. Josh Hader up to an 89, so he's going up again, which is good. He's not even our closer. It's Tanner Scott, 22 saves. Okay, he's up to an 89. Like our bullpen is elite. We just need to get the hitting there. Catcher Adley's up to an 88, hitting 265. Just, better than how he usually does, so we'll take it. First base, dude, Ryan O'Hearn is haunting me in my dreams. Why couldn't you have just been drafted by the Orioles? We could have been done with this challenge by now. Christian Walker's hitting 226. It might be time for Ryan Mountcastle very soon. Second base, Jackson Holliday. There we go. Somewhat of a breakout year, hitting 273. 15 home runs. Okay, he's got a ton of RBIs, which is good. Third base, we have Jordan Westburg hitting 264, so back down to his regular, but still very good for him. Shortstop Gunner going off, as he usually does. Left field, Kyle Stowers, however you say it. He's been decent, 261, 14 home runs. It's like he's like trying everything he can to make sure he stays in this lineup, so good for him. Where is Mr. Cedric Mullins? Hitting 183. His time here is pretty much done. He's going down to the bench. I'm going to call up someone else. Might be time for Heston. Right field, we do have, what's his name? Colton Cowser hitting 203. Colton, buddy, you need to figure it out soon, or we're going to have some other guys coming up into your spot. DH, we have Joseph Ortiz. Where is he? 224. He's still going up, though. He's figuring it out, hopefully, so yeah, need him to get there soon. But that being said, team is struggling. They need to pick it up in the second half, which I think they can, considering our team has sucked, but we're still only 6 games under 500. I think we can get there. They just need to figure it out, so yeah. Okay, so this guy was definitely a good pick. 92 potential, 72 overall. I mean 70 overall. So definitely a good piece to add to the farm. We like that. Didn't get too much out of the pitchers that we took. This guy's decent. Yeah, I took 3 swings. I got 1 semi-hit. A lot of misses, though. But yeah, this guy might be a back-end rotation guy if it gets that far. He's going to be a bullpen arm very soon. Probably within like 2 years if it goes that far. So, yeah. Overall, not bad of a draft. So, let's get to the end of the year. We're not making the playoffs. I've already accepted it. We win 85 games, but we miss out on the postseason. Oh, that hurts. How close were we? We were 1 game back, and the worst part is we lost both series to the Red Sox. Oh, man, that hurts. That really hurts. We were 1 game away. That sucks. But at the end of the year, the team didn't. Gunnar Henderson fell off a cliff after the All-Star break. That's one thing. Wow. He was hitting 290 at the All-Star break. Now he's hitting 258. But a down year from him to finish it off. See, I think the thing is the team got hot really late, but Gunnar Henderson started cooling off. So, Tanner Scott's a beast, though. Josh Hader's a beast. Jackson Holliday finished 276. Definitely a breakout year for him, 31 home runs. Adley. I mean, the team got a lot better in the second half. It's just the couple pieces that we need. Colton Cowser's got to be out of here soon. I think by the All-Star break. If he's not on fire, he's done. Cedric Mullins is done. I brought up Heston Kjerstad, who only hit 190 in his like 10 games that he was up here, but I'm gonna stick with him for a full season. Kyle Stowers did decent. Yeah, Gunnar going down a little bit. That's fine. Joseph Ortiz hit 250, so he did pick it up in the second half. 18 home runs. That's not bad. Good improvements. Um, Even Enrique Bradfield, he might get the call at the All-Star break next year, or Slater. Vance Honeycutt getting a lot better. Ooh, his potential went up. Good. Very good. Ike Irish doing decent. This guy didn't grow at all. Did he not play? No, I think it's the playoffs, but decent growth. Yeah, I think Mountcastle might get the call-up next year. He didn't play at all, but I did bring him up for September call-ups. Same with Connor Norby. He might find a spot on this team this year. It's just we have a lot of quadruple A players, unfortunately. Caden Bodine is the most likely candidate to get called up next year. Yeah, all around decent growth from all of our guys. It sucks that we missed out on the playoffs, but it happens. We're going to re-sign all these guys. Oh, yeah, Kevin Gausman might be done. That might be the end for Kevin Gausman. But we do have a lot of guys coming up behind. So, that being said, not the greatest year. Let's go take a look at the stats. Jackson Holliday, second for hits with 185, but he is third for at-bats. So, fourth for doubles. Jordan Westberg, first for triples. Okay. Jackson Holliday, fifth for runs. Anyone else? Pitching, the pitching is a struggle. Tanner Scott, 45 saves. Wow, Lucas Erstad with 60 saves. 45 saves, 6 blown saves is not bad. Anyone else do anything of importance? Okay, a couple guys for walks. We like that. Don't like to walk people here. Pitching war, we had to have had at least like 3 guys. Come on. Slade, Josh Hader, and I'm guessing Tanner Scott might be on the list. No, John Means is here. And Tanner Scott. 5 guys. Hunter Harvey, he's up to an 84. That's great. This team, I think next year might be the year. So either next year or the year after that. Jackson Holliday, 4.8. Jordan Westbrook, 4.7. Gunnar, 4.6. If we had MVP level Gunnar Henderson, this team makes the playoffs easily. Adley 3.2, Kyle Stowers 3.1. So it's really just a couple missing pieces. I'm assuming we didn't win any awards. Oh, we did. Christian Walker, Gold Glove. Jordan Westberg, Gold Glove. Colin Cowser, Cedric Mullins. Adley second for Silver Slugger. Austin Wells, jeez, go off. Jackson Holliday gets himself a Silver Slugger. All right. Gunnar, obviously. That is it. Alright, so let's see who wins the World Series. The Mets beat the Twins. Alright. Who makes it to the Hall of Fame? Clayton Kershaw, 3,005 strikeouts. Good to see. Alright. Obviously can't make too many moves, but whatever moves I can make, I will, so see you when I do. Alright, we're at the draft lottery. We're coming off an 85-win season. This better be the last time that I have to go through this. 16th best odds. We're going to say it's 16. I don't think I've ever seen a team jump up from 16 to the top 10 even, so unless we become the first team, I don't suspect it happening, and it doesn't. We stay at 16. Alright. That's okay. I don't think we're going to need this pick anyway, but it is what it is. Alright, we're at the Home Run Derby. Our team is doing a lot better this year. It is at our park, which is insane, but we don't have anyone in it. Makes sense. You can't see it, but we are 56 and 41, which is good enough for first in the division, only by 4 games. We just need to ride it out. Don't have any all-star starters, but let's see who has led us to this position. Logan Allen, having a hell of a year. Good for him. Cade Povich is doing well. Good for him. Grayson Rodriguez finally having a semi-decent year. 3.56 ERA isn't bad. Bobby Miller, okay, in his first basically full season back since 2024. Doing pretty well. Not the best, but not the worst. John Means doing decent out of the bullpen, right? Yeah. Um, Anyone else? No, that's fine. Hunter Harvey having himself a hell of a year. I'm thinking our bullpen has been carrying us to this point. That's my guess, but I'm not seeing any of our relief pitchers here. Josh Hader, 3.72. Is he our closer this year? No. Tanner Scott. Oh man. Ugh. Tanner Scott might be getting moved out of that closer spot. Adley Rutschman, 264, having a career year to this point. 13 home runs for him, so not bad. And then we've got Christian Walker is done. Ryan Mountcastle's getting the call back up. He's going down. He sucks. Ryan Mountcastle is coming back. Jackson Holiday hitting 269, 21 tanks. Good for him. Third base, we've got Westberg and Connor Norby. Okay, where's Westberg? Because I know he's been playing too. Sucks. All right. Gunnar Henderson hitting 296, 22 tanks. Good for him. Left field, Kyle Stowers is actually in center, so Heston, who's hitting 245, better than Cedric Mullins. Has Cedric even been playing? I doubt he has. He has, and he's been hitting 168, so yeah, he's done. Right field, we've got Colton Cowser. Probably not for long, though, with how bad he has been doing. He's hitting sub 200. I think I'm going to move it around a little bit. I don't think Colton Cowser is going to be on this team very much longer. Because Connor Norby, I can move him to left field. I can move him to right field. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to move him to left or right field potentially. But that being said, hopefully we can finish out the year strong, make it to the playoffs. So, see you then. Okay, we had a great draft. Wow. 4 outfielders with 90 potential. Obviously, these 3 guys are probably never going to get called up. Because if it gets that far, we're going to be in year like 10. But this guy, insane. Took a shot at him. Wasn't the greatest. Alright, but I'm actually really happy with this draft. So, yeah, a lot of speed out here. I hope it doesn't matter. I hope we win the World Series this year. I'm not going to lie. But, yeah, let's finish out the rest of the year. Alright, we finished 91 and 71 and win the division somehow, some way. The team is looking very meh. I'm not going to lie. Starting rotation looks pretty decent overall wise. Relief pitchers look actually fairly solid. Closing pitchers are good. I don't think I can add him to the playoff roster, unfortunately. No. But I will double check our roster and make sure that all of the players that we have up in the MLB are actually drafted by us, so we can be eligible this year. But I did call up Ryan Mountcastle. Only had 70 at bats, 257, not bad. Yeah, they want Kobe Mayo up for the playoffs. I'm gonna let that happen. Yeah, I mean, if we don't win the World Series this year, next year Slater DeBrun's gonna be in the MLB. Colton Cowser will probably be on the bench. Stowers will probably be in center or right. Connor Norby. We have a lot of options, but they're not great options. So that being said, league leaders. Gunner 4th for home runs, 5th for RBIs, 2nd for runs. Did we get MVP Gunner back? I feel like we did. I feel like we got borderline MVP Gunner back, which is good. Probably don't win MVP though. 3rd for slugging, 5th for OPS. Bobby Miller 2nd for wins with 16. 3.26 ERA, had a hell of a year. Great job from him. Tanner Scott left him to kind of like not rot, but 50 saves, 10 blown saves isn't good, but you know, we'll take it. He did a good job for the most part. Anyone else do anything important? Walks allowed, Slade in 3rd. Alright, pitching war. Let's see. Do we have anyone? We should have at least 3 guys here. Come on. Grayson, 2.3. Hunter, 2.1. Bobby Miller, 1.7. Wow. Disappointing. Gunnar Henderson, 6.6, though. We like that. We do like that. Adley 5.2, Jackson 4.3. Anyone else? Nope. All right. But that being said, I am going to double check the roster, make sure everyone on this team was drafted by the Orioles, whether it was by me or them in real life. So we're going to do that and then get into it. All right, so we are taking on Detroit in the first round. Grayson Rodriguez versus Reese Olson is a loss. Tobias Myers versus Pablo Lopez game two is a loss. Bobby Miller versus Clark Schmidt game three. We got swept by the Orioles. All right. I didn't think this year was going to be the year, but that's okay. Who wins the World Series? Dodgers beat the Tigers. All right, so we lost to the runner-up. Um, all right, we're gonna sim to the offseason and re-up all of our players. We lose. Oh, we lose two guys. Kevin Gosman didn't even play this year, so I'm not too worried about that. Um, yeah, we're gonna re-up all of our players and then go for another run. I think this year's the year. I think this is actually the year we win the World Series because of all of our younger prospects that we started with are now getting good. So hopefully this is the year. I'm gonna re-up. I'll see you guys when I see you. All right, home run derby time yet again. We are doing somewhat okay, about the same as last year. Um, no one in the home run derby. We're 54 and 43, which is good enough for first by 6 games, which is a good sign. No all-star starters, unfortunately. Um, Logan Allen's okay. I mean, I think. Wow, of course Chase McDermott's doing well after I dropped him and then he got signed. Grayson Rodriguez and John Means both having semi-okay years. Um, Tobias Myers is doing all right-ish. Overall, is going up, which is good. Slade, he's going down. I think I'm going to switch him out with one of our minor league players. I think that's going to have to be it. Bobby Miller, I mean, he's okay. He might get switched out. I'm not sure yet. One of those two starters is getting changed, though. Where is our closer? Okay, 24 and 2, not bad. Alright, so it looks like our bullpen is the main reason why we've been so good so far. This guy's insane. Good for him. Josh Hader doing his job. Catcher, Adley. Oh, he's actually not our catcher. It's Caden Bodine, who's hitting a whopping 206. His contact's getting worse, but everything else is getting better. So we're going to let him rock for the year. First base. Who do we have? It is... Oh, we don't have an actual first baseman. That's right. Second base, Jackson Holliday, 261. So it looks like that's the kind of player he is, a little 261 kind of guy. Connor Norby, who isn't actually playing third, but is doing very well. It is Westberg, who 269 is not bad. Good for him. Shortstop, Gunner, 277, 20 tanks. Another solid year from him, so we'll take it. Left field, Heston. I think Heston is playing right field, but he's doing okay. Um, Kyle Stowers, he's been playing first base. He's not doing great. But I think he's going to, considering what his last 3 years have looked like, I think he might have a good second half. That's what I'm hoping at least. Center field, who do we have? I think it's another outfielder. Our whole entire team, our lineup is made up of secondaries. So Cedric Mullins, he's been on the outs for a long time. He doesn't actually play very often, even though he's played in 33 games, which is way too many. Dylan Cruz on the Red Sox, he's going off. Colton Cowser, he sucks. I mean, his team is it's like on the fritz of being good. Adley is our DH. I'm probably gonna make a couple moves in the team and try some other players out because the other players aren't doing well. So we're gonna make some moves. We do make the playoffs, 87 and 75. We almost choked it. Let's take a look at the standings. Oh, never mind. We won the division by 4 games. Which is sad that 87 wins is a division winner. Wow, very just low win total just across the board here. All right. Yeah, all right. Ooh, someone won an award. I'm guessing Rookie of the Year. No. Wow. Look at this Yankees team. Like, come on. Now I have to go beat them in 3 games now. This is insane. Okay, so Caden Bodine finishes in third for Rookie of the Year. Hit 223, 18 tanks, 66 RBIs. Could have been a lot better of a year, but could have been a lot worse. Obviously, we had a couple Gold Glove winners, a couple Silver Sluggers. Jackson Holliday, been doing all right. Yeah. League leaders, guessing we didn't have much of anything. Jackson Holiday tied for first for triples. The Yankees they got Junior Caminero as well. Wow, this team is insane. Logan Allen second for losses. Okay, how did you do when you first came up? 4.35 isn't great, but you know that's all right for now. Pitching WAR, anyone. Grayson 3.5. Logan Allen 2.5. Tobias Myers 2. Garrett Santana 1.7 in his rookie year. 9-1, 2 saves, 2 blown saves, 2.64 ERA is exactly what I wanted to see. Hater 1.7, not bad. Let's see the hitters. Wow, so the hitters did not show up. Gunner 4.2, Jackson with a 4, Adley 3.7. It's just, I feel like our team doesn't have enough star power on it. I think it's the number one issue. We're very all around decent team, but Gunner isn't performing the way he's supposed to. But that being said, I'm going to go double check the roster and then we'll get into the playoffs. Alright, the Yankees in round one, they got George Kirby. We're going to hop into all three of these games. We're going to quick manage them just because this year has to be the year realistically. I want to win it now. I think our team is ready for it. Grayson Rodriguez, game one. Team is set. I mean, this isn't the best roster I've built, but for the challenge, it's not bad. They got CJ Abrams in the leadoff spot. Can we get on the board first, please, guys?
Three.
And they hit a 3-run homer. All right. All right, let's see if we can get this offense jump started. Come on. 2-out rally just killed us. George Kirby's having himself a day. Damn. All right, come on. Enrique Bradfield, he did get called up. He is technically a rookie. He's making his debut in the playoffs, so let's see if we can get us started with something nice here. Versus George Kirby. Alright, that's a good pitch. Let's see. Bradfield has speed, so if he can get on base, we got ourselves a runner in scoring position.
Nope, outside.
It's just, can we get him on base? He's got good contact versus righties, which is why I brought him up over Colton Cowser to start. Yeah, hopefully he can just get on base right here, get us a nice little single. I can get him to second with ease. Come on. Good splitter. George Kirby is filth.
2-2 the count.
Come on. Bradfield, let's do a job right here, buddy. That'll play. Stay fair. There we go. All right, that's a nice little double. That is a nice little double to start the inning. All right. I believe we have Caden Bodine up next, who should be good for a single here. Didn't have a great rookie season, but change it right now in the playoffs. Come on. You know what? That'll be fine. That's going to get us a guy to third. We're going to get a run off this. Come on. Get moving, Enrique. There we go. All right. 90 feet away from scoring. We got this. Come on, Jackson Holiday. You were supposed to be the savior. Come through right now. Become a hometown hero. No, go back. Go back. Wonder if they've still got Austin Wells catching. Probably. Probably. Send something to a gap somewhere. Just get something into the outfield. 92 down the line. You know what? That's good enough. That's good enough for one at least. There we go. Alright, so we're chipping away. There's one. There's one. See if we can get a little 2-out rally started. They had a 2-out rally. Can we get one? Nope, that's not it. Westberg versus Kirby. 4 for 16. Alright. Get through. CJ Abrams with a plain app. Westberg, he's, wow. 82 speed, doesn't move that slow. Respectfully, that's insane. Alright, Grayson Rodriguez, can you keep it going? We're going to go back to the quick manage. Immediately with a double. We're going to help him get out of this. We need a 2-0 lead. We need a 1-0 lead going into game 2. Get him. Come on. They nerfed pickoffs in this game. It's insane. Haven't picked off a single runner this year. Even though last year you could pick them off every single time. Like, that's insane. Ball beats them there and everything. And they just do not get them. They just do not get outs. Come on. Grayson Rodriguez, do a job right here. Alright, that'll work. That will work. One more. Grayson Rodriguez, just get one more and your day is done. Your day will be done. He's had a good start so far. Considering I'm pretty sure this is his first playoff appearance. I could be wrong.
2 strikes.
There we go. That'll play. His day's done. He did his job. Only gave up 3 runs. The offense just needs to get going. Gunner, you're on the cover for a reason. Show it off. That ball's piped right at the second baseman.
Out.
It's getting scary. We're hitting the ball hard. We just need to get through. We just need them to get through. Connor Norby having a day. I think he was the only one with a hit coming into this. George Kirby is insane. He's elite. Nope. Good take. There we go. Connor Norby keeping it going. That's a runner on second. 87 speed. He's got it. He's got second with ease. Come on.
Runner.
And I'm swinging at that. I gotta crush that one. Kyle Sowers is our best chance of tying the game right there, and I blew it. All right. We got 2 outs. Runner on first. Heston. Can Heston come through for us? I feel like he can. Connor, you gotta get to second though.
Runner.
He got a bad jump. I don't think we're gonna steal with Connor. He just doesn't got it. That time he did. George Kirby's just throwing straight in the zone, and I'm not hitting it. Come on, Heston, please. What am I swinging at? Oh my God. I'm so cooked. That was filth. Oh, this isn't looking good. They got 2 lefties. Keegan A can do a job. Come on, just get me 3 outs.
3. Ball 4. Take your base.
And we're hopping back in because Keegan Aiken couldn't get it done. Just give me a 2-ball right here, buddy, please.
0-1's the count.
Oh, I don't think Bradfield's there. He is. Oh, no, he's not. Get him a 3, though. All right. We get an out of it, which is something. It's better than nothing. Now we got big man Aaron Judge up.
Ball 1.
Not who you want to see in this situation. There we go.
1-1.
Come on, give me one more right here.
1 ball.
Keegan Aiken.
2 strikes. Ball, that's out.
Hit a spot right here. All right, 3-2. So the best player in the world. There we go. He hits it decent, but we got a guy. We need 2 runs. We need at least 1 right now. Come on, we got Adley. What's his name? Adley and Bodine. I don't know who's in between them. Who is it? Oh, Bradfield. Alright. That's out number 1. The Yankees have assembled the Avengers. This is actually disgusting. This is disgusting. We're gonna get destroyed in the first round by an absolute demon team. Unless Bradfield, our rookie duo, Bradfield and Caden Bodine, can get something going here. Please, Bradfield. 1 for 2 in your debut. Your MLB debut. Come on. Oh, and he sends one. Bradfield might become a legend for this team. That is huge. That is absolutely insane. First MLB home run comes in the playoffs. We'll take it. Come on. One more run. And we tie this thing up. Come on, Caden. Caden Bodine. You didn't have a great rookie year. You can change that right now. You can change that right now by going off in the playoffs. Is that falling? No, it's going to be out number 2. All right. Jackson Holiday, can he start something with 2? Can he start something with 2 outs? If anyone's going to tie it, I think Jackson Holiday is that guy. And I'm going to swing at a terrible pitch and ground out. All right.
He's out.
We got one, but we need more. We need one more to tie it, two to win. I need the pitching staff to hold it down, though. Keegan Aiken, they got lefty, righty, lefty. All right, I'm going to trust you, Keegan.
That's ball 4. 3. Out.
There we go. All right. Last chance here. We are going to go bring in someone else. Jordan Westbrook is up. I think I got to bring in Colton Cowser. Come on, Colton. You're on the bench for this postseason because you've been sucking in the regular season. Come through right now. Ah, it's a terrible pitch to swing at. Like, how the fuck did the Yankees build a team this good? They got Clase out of the bullpen. They got George Kirby. They got everyone on their team. Gunnar. Please. Please, Gunnar Henderson, come through. Okay. Like, this team is all around insane. I don't know how they pulled this off. Yeah, it's out number 2. Alright. So we're going into game 2 with the disadvantage. I don't understand how the Yankees built, like, this Yankees team is better than probably half the teams I've built. Like, it's insane. 100. Please get up. No, that's the deepest part. It's just a fly out. All right, Yankees take game 1. Win or go home. We're not going home, though. Come on. This team needs to figure it out. I don't know why all my teams just die out in the playoffs immediately. It's like we get to the playoffs, we do very well, and then we just shit the bed every time. Of course, it doesn't help that we're facing the Avengers in the first round in the wild card. So, all right, game 2. Who do we have? I don't even. Who do we have on the bump? Tobias Myers. All right. And they start off with a run. Can you guys please get something going? Please, can the CPU get something going?
He's safe. He's safe.
Oh my god, how the fuck do you let him steal twice? This is insane. This is actually insane. How do you let 72 speed steal twice on you, Caden Bodine? What are we doing? What the actual fuck are we doing here? Like, I always get upset by teams that are worse than me. Why can't I do the same thing to the Yankees right here? That's a run. We're down 2-0. Jesus Christ. This team is allergic to just winning. Can we just please once? Can we get something going without me having to jump in? Oh my god. Here we are. They have Patrick Sandoval on the bump. What overall is he? He's an 85. Good for him. Mountcastle, please. Like, this team is getting shut out without me playing. Like, how the fuck is this happening? Please get through. Like, I get they have a great pitching staff, but you're telling me we can't muster more than 2 hits without me? Like, come on. Seriously? It's insane. It's an out. Looks like we're gonna have to go through another year of this. Looks like we have to do at least one more year of this. Connor Norby, come on. That's not it. Of course, it's the fucking Yankees in the first round. You couldn't have given me anyone else? How does this team only win 82 games? That's what I want to know. Bobby. Thank you. Come on, Enrique Bradfield. You're already a team legend for the last game. For at least trying to keep us close. Please. That's the one. There we go. Enrique Bradfield. At least he showed up to the plate today. Like, come on, guys. This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. You guys have put up 2 hits without me. Like,
Runner. Ball.
there we go. Runner on second. Caden, please do something, or else I'm like actually gonna just pull you if you don't get a hit here. If you don't at least move him over here, you're getting pulled. I have
Ball
3 other
2.
guys on this bench that could probably hit
2-0.
the same as you right now. Defensively, you're okay, but you're just as good as Adley. Like, come on. You
Ball.
gotta show me something here. 3-0 though. We're in the driver's seat. Unless it's a fastball down the middle, I'm not swinging. With Jackson Holiday up next, I'm not swinging unless it's a fastball down the dick. Come on. It's a good fucking sinker.
He's out.
I'm putting decent swings on the ball. We just need them to get through. Come on, Jackson Holiday, please. You've been dead this playoff run. Please just get a hit.
1-0.
Like, your potential dropped. You're stuck at like an 87 when you're supposed to be like a 95. So please, do something.
2-0.
No, I didn't. Fuck. That was 3-0.
2-1.
Come on. Come on, that ball smoked. 101. Yes, there we go. There's one. Actually, no. I could have pushed that, but I'm not taking a chance with 1 out in the middle of my order coming up. Who is up? Jordan Westberg. No disrespect, Jordan Westberg, but like... Actually, he has really good clutch, so I think I'm going to keep him. Yeah, I'm going to keep him. Westberg, I need a single. I need a single. Come on.
1-0.
Honestly, not even a single. Just hit the ball in the air to the outfield, please. I don't know how I've been struggling against him. He hasn't really thrown any strikes. All right, 3-0 or 3-1. I mean, Gunnar Henderson on deck. You gotta come at me. You have to come at me right here. And he does, and I miss it. There we go. We'll take a walk.
Take your base.
Gunnar Henderson, leave Jake Cousins in. Fuck, they're pulling him. Who is that? Is that Andres Munoz? No, it's Eli Morgan. All right, Gunnar Henderson, please. Please, Gunnar. Oh my god. Gunnar, I need you to do something magical here, buddy. Please. Bases loaded, 1 out. 96, you know what? That's at least 1. That's at least 1. There we go. Alright. Wasn't magical, but it's practical. We get a run. You get us a single. Adley Rutschman in the 4 spot. I didn't know I had him here. They're going to intentionally walk him for who do we have up next? For Ryan Mountcastle. I always do that. I always do the wrong thing. We're going to keep Mountcastle in. I got to believe in him. Right here, right now, Mountcastle. Come on. A single scores 2. A single will score 2. Single scores 2. A home run scores 4. But we want a single. Come on. 87, that's nothing. Alright, we get 1 back, but we squander a perfect opportunity with bases loaded. Alright. Pitching, we need to get a job done here, pitchers. Immediately gives up a single. And then it's a fucking 2-run homer. Another... Alright, we're done. We're done. We are done. This game is over. Pitching sells it. Hitting sells it. This team just never fails. It actually never succeeds in not failing me. Come on. You guys can't hit for shit. You guys can't pitch for shit. You guys are getting paid millions of dollars, and you're all high overalls, and you can't do shit. Oh my god. This team is pathetic. This team is genuinely pathetic. They had 1 hit without me. 1 fucking hit without me. Like, come on. That is absolutely absurd. I get that I'm facing, like, the best team of all time, but this is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. That we can't score more than... we can't get more than 2 hits without me. That is fucking ridiculous. Alright. We're gonna re-up. I mean, there's not much else I can do. This team is probably as good as it's gonna get. It is what it is. We're gonna go to the next season. I'll see you guys probably at the end of the year. I don't know. Alright, we're at the Home Run Derby. We're doing worse than we did last year, but that's okay. We're still in the playoff picture. No one in the Home Run Derby, unfortunately. Tyler Soderstrom. Alright, go off, King. All-Star voting. Okay, we have 2 guys here. I do like to see that. Tobias Myers going off, which is exactly what we need him to do. 1.29 ERA is insane. Anyone else doing anything of importance? Grayson Rodriguez having a solid season. Um, really need to see that guy we drafted here. But I'm not seeing him. There he is, Ray Viscaino. Doing okay. He's going up in overalls, which is still good. Caden Dana the GOAT. Closing pitchers, Josh Hader. There we go. He's back in the closing position, it looks like. Keegan Aiken, finally, his first full season back. Because they kept sending him down for some reason. Oh, wrong Santana. Garrett Santana. Having a decent sophomore season, not bad. He won something? Oh, he was an all-star. Alright. Catcher Adley isn't actually our catcher, but he's doing okay. I don't get how this is. Okay. Our real catcher is Caden Bodine, who is still struggling with the bat, but according to the stats from last year, he should be getting better. So hopefully that second half is good for him. First base, we have Ryan Mountcastle, who is going down. Ah, man. He's struggling. Looks like first base is our newest weakest point. Second base, Jackson Holiday hitting 259. All right, just around what he normally hits, so it's something, I guess. Third base. Now this is where it gets confusing. Connor Norby, I think, plays third base in both lineups. I could be wrong, but he's doing okay. Shortstop, obviously, Gunner is, you know, doing what he does, hitting 280. So yeah, not bad from him. Left field, this is where it gets really confusing because I don't know who's actually out here. Dalen Lyle doing a job. Kyle Stowers, I don't think he's in both lineups, but he's hitting 284. I think he plays just against the righties. So he's doing exactly what we need him to do. Heston, yes, he isn't playing, but he's hitting 471 in the games he does play, so good bench bat right there. Center field, we do have the rookie Slater DeBrun, who's okay. Not great, but not bad. How is Mr. Enrique Bradfield? He's playing a little bit in 257. That's not bad. So it looks like they're kind of fighting for center field a little bit. In right field, Colton Cowser sucks. I think that's it. And then our DH, like I said, is Adley, who's doing okay. Not doing great, but it is what it is. Yeah, the team right now is 49 and 47. The Yankees are absolutely destroying it. We need to make the wild card. We're 7th ranked. This has to be the year we at least make a deep playoff run. So, yeah. Okay, we had a very solid draft all around. This guy's going to be a good catcher if we have to play for another 5 years. Realistically, though, none of these guys should help us at all. If it gets to that point, I know I've said that for like the last 4 draft classes, but if it gets that far, we have a lot of good guys that are going to be coming up, especially these 2 relief pitchers. But yeah, hopefully they don't matter, but knowing how this has been going, they probably will. So, yeah. Okay, we finished 90 and 72. We make it to the wild card against the Twins, right? That's who that said? Yeah, we're going up against the Twins. Looks like we barely snuck in here. Wow. Oh, never mind. We would have. I mean, 90 wins isn't bad. Well, we did kind of barely sneak in. 86 wins Athletics. I know how you guys feel. I had the same situation happen, but sucks to suck. Yeah, the Yankees went off. So, unfortunately, I mean, the good thing is we were the reason they didn't get 100 wins, so that's something. I mean, our stats compared to the rest of the league look very good. You know, I think we have a good shot here. So, let's see the league leaders. Tobias Myers had a hell of a year, apparently. Roman Anthony, same thing. Wow, all right. Anyone from our team do anything good? Or was this just a team effort? Looks like it was really just a team effort. Man. All right, Tobias Myers, 3rd for losses. Ray, 5th. 377, 11 and 6 is not a bad year. So not bad from him. 12 and 5, 2.27 ERA isn't bad. Saves. How did our main man Josh Hader do? 46. He's down to an 84. He's gonna get moved out of the closing spot probably for the playoffs. Who knows? Yeah, right. Tobias Myers had a hell of a year. 2.27, not bad. Home runs allowed. Tobias Myers. Strikeouts. Grayson Rodriguez in 3rd. How'd you do? 311, 10 and 12. I mean, the record isn't the greatest, but 3.11 ERA will get a job done, so we'll take that. Now for the pitching. Oh, Tobias Myers, third for whip. Good. Pitching WAR. Grayson Rodriguez, 4.1. Tobias Myers, 3.7. Come on, Ray, you got to be on here, right? Yep, there we go. Ray with a 3. Bobby Miller, you going to make an appearance? No, Garrett Clevenger does, though, with a 2. He's going down, unfortunately. Um, let's see. Batting. Looks like the hitters didn't really perform very well. Surprise, surprise. Jackson Holiday with a 4.7. Went up a little bit. That's good. Adley with a 4.1. Gunner with a 4.1. Anyone else? No. All right. So, all around decent year. Let's go take a look at this Twins roster first. I want to see what we're going up against. So we do have the Twins in the first round. They've got a good team. Our team is way better than this. Their rotation is lethal, though. That's the only issue. Very good rotation, decent bullpen. Very solid bullpen, actually. I think hitting-wise, our team clears them by a lot. Got a couple good pieces, but yeah, so I'm going to put the team together, make sure it's only players that we drafted, because I like to throw Samuel Basayo on this team, even though he doesn't count. So, yeah, that being said, I'm going to check the roster, and then we'll get into the first round. Actually, really quickly, I did call up Toby Lopez in September. Unfortunately, doesn't qualify for the playoffs, but he pitched in 5 games, was 2-0 with a 2.12 ERA. So if we don't win it this year, next year he's winning Rookie of the Year. So, yeah. All right, round 1 of the playoffs. We're going up against the Twins. Come on, show me something good, Grayson Rodriguez. Game 1 versus Mitch Keller is a loss. Game 2, please, Tobias Myers versus Nick Lodolo is a win. All right, we're going into Game 3. We're going to hop in. We need this win. We got Ray on the bump, sophomore. Hopefully he can get it done. Our team cannot hit for shit. Wow. Neither can theirs. 143 batting average is insane. We are the away team. Ray on the bump up to an 86, which is very good. The team looks like it's ready. Hopefully we can get it done. Please, I'm begging you, do not force me to have to come in and save you guys, as always, please. Yes, we get one. All right, we get one run. Ray, keep it going, buddy. Yes. All right, come on. 7th inning. Okay. Ray, you're very, very, you're doing very well. This is his last batter if he doesn't get the out. Perfect. All right, we are going to bring in a pitching change. It's going to be one of our closers. It's going to be... Oh, man. I think I'm going to go Santana here. Santana, don't blow this. All right, I'm hopping in. All right, they got Ian Happ. We got a Submariner. Why is like every single international pitcher that you draft that's a closer a submarine pitcher? This is... All right.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
No, good movement on that though.
2-2 the count.
Oh, fouls that off. Come on, I need a 2-ball here, Garrett. That might work. Turn it quick. Get rid of it. Come on. There we go. All right, nice little double play ball right there. Nice little double play ball. Get me one more out. Come on. They got Carlos Correa still getting it done for them. All right. All right, not bad. Respect for sticking with their guy. Come on. Garrett, just get me this out. Find it. And that's going to fall down. All right. We love bloop singles here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Who do they have up? They brought in Edmundo Sosa. They still have Jose Miranda. We're like 7 years in the future. I don't know if he's still good or not, but he's on their team. Come on. Right here, Santana.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Right here, right now. Who do we have? We're going to throw the cutter. Hit a spot. Oh my god, alright. I think he might be done. Damn, that's a hose. I think Garrett might be done. He doesn't have it right now. I can't pitch with him. They have a lefty. They have a lefty. I think we're gonna go DL Hall. 98 hits per 9. That's what we need right now. Yes, there we go. That's a good spot.
All ones the count.
All right. One more
No
pitch
balls,
right here,
two
DL.
strikes.
Come on.
Nope.
Good
Ball
miss.
one.
That's a good miss. Circle change right there, please. Sit him down. Yes! All right. Can they get me a little bit of run support so that we're not afraid going into the ninth? Is the question. Quick manage. Got our best hitters up. Pop up.
That's ball four.
Walk. Jackson Holiday, come on.
Out.
Fielder's choice. Connor Norby. All right.
You're out. Ball four. Take
All right,
your
we're
base.
hopping back in. I'm going to try to save our best arms for the next round, but not sure if we're going to be able to, so.
0-1. Aye.
Good spot. Great spot.
0-2 is the count.
Right here. Came up. Yes. All right, one more. Come on. One more. I'm already afraid for the next round, considering our offense hasn't been able to get anything going, but that doesn't matter as long as we can make it to the next round. Angel Martinez. Oh, it's gone. Wow. Right here. Yes, we are going to the next round. All right. Little nerve-wracking, but we get it done. We get it done. Whew. All right. Ray, hell of a game. Threw himself a nice little seven-inning three-hitter. Who was our one run? It was Ryan Mountcastle double and then Gunnar Henderson with an RBI. All right. We're going to the next round. All right, we are taking on Houston in the next round. They've got a great team. Oh, man. Kyle Tucker's back with them. Tyler Soderstrom. Oh, man. So this is our best three guys. After that, it's not very good. Decent bullpen. Hitting-wise, they definitely have us. This team is all around insane. They have us beat by a lot. It's going to take a generational performance, I think, to pull this off. But, yeah. I'm going to go fix my rotation because... Actually, no. Our rotation's good. Game 1, Kevin Rivas versus Hunter Brown is a loss. Grayson Rodriguez versus Michael King, Game 2, is another loss. Tobias Myers versus Christian Javier is a win. Hunter Brown versus Ray Vizcaino is a win. We are going on to a Game 5 after being down 2-0. This team is still fighting. We're going to hop in. You know the drill. You know the drill. Let them rock whatever unis they want to rock. We're on the road at their field. Do I trust Kevin Rivas? Or do I go with Grayson Rodriguez? I gotta... Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know. This is tough. This is very tough because it's... Who do I go with? I think we gotta go Kevin Rivas. We need to move on to the next round. Let's check the lineup. Everything looks good. Alright. Offense, get it going early. Pitching, hold it down. Come on. Oh, and we're already down.
3.
Alright. Oh, we answered, though. That's what we needed. Alright, you're done already. I'm sorry. Kevin Rivas, you shit the bed so hard.
3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Come on, Logan Allen, please. There we go. Alright.
3.
Oh, my God. And the error comes back to bite us.
3.
Please, hitters. Yes, okay, we got one.
3.
Kyle Stowers, get it started? No, alright.
3.
Alright. Come on. Someone get on base. There we go. Alright, I'm hopping in. We got a runner on base. We have a chance. We need this run. Colton Cowser needs to score. I'm going to put in a pinch runner. We need to tie this game up right now. Logan Allen has been decent. It's just those two-run homers and terrible situations that have gotten us so far. Caden Bodine, please. You aren't a great hitter. I know you're mainly here for your defense, but show off with the bat.
Nope. Ball.
Show off with the bat just one time for us. Come on. Oh, hold on. Step out. Step out. Bring in a pinch runner for Colton Cowser. We're not taking any chances here. We have Enrique Bradfield on the bench for a reason. He's gonna come in. You can play right field, yeah. He's gonna come in. He's gonna steal second for us. It's the main reason why you're on this team is for your speed. It's not the most speed, but it's something. So get to second.
Runner.
There we go. Easy stolen base. Yep. There we go. Come on.
He's in there.
Runner in scoring position with no outs. Caden Bodine, very least, you got to get him over. You have got to get him over. You know what? That'll do it. All right, we got a tie ball game on our hands. We got a tie ball game. Get there. Yes. All right.
He's safe.
We tied it up. I'm gonna one more batter, and then we're gonna let the CPU take over again. Come on, Slater. Nope, that's not it. All right. All right, let the CPU take back over. That is not what we needed right there. Ryan Mountcastle hit a tank. Oh, he hits a single. Ground out. All right. Logan Allen, just keep doing your job. Thank you.
That's ball 4.
2-out rally. Let's try it. Come on. Adley, 2 outs. Ball to the gap scores a run right here. Ball to the gap scores a run. Oh, that ball's crushed. Come on, get up. Get up, baseball. All right, that'll work. We have the lead. Adley Rutschman gets it done. All right. All right, we're going to keep it going. 2-out rally. Come on. Enrique Bradfield, you were brought in the pinch run. You were electric last postseason. Do it again. Do it again. Come on. Solidify yourself as an Orioles legend. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Bradfield single probably doesn't score him. We need something to the left or right of an outfielder.
No, that's it.
We need something that they have to move to. Anything directly at an outfielder is not going to score Adley. He's too slow. Oh, Enrique Bradfield. We have a 3-run lead. That's it. That's ball game. Enrique Bradfield gets it done. Wow. Wow. All right. Let's let the CPU take over again. All right, we're gonna bring in a closer. We're gonna bring in Hunter Harvey, I think, to get this done. I think he can get us 3 outs. There we go. All right. Someone get us some more run support here. Ryan Mountcastle? No. Gunner? Get the single, Kyle? All right. Hunter Harvey, get me 3 outs. 3 more.
You're out. Ball 4, take your base.
Come on.
Ball 4, take
All
your
right.
base.
We gotta hop back in because I'm not letting Hunter Harvey blow this.
Hee-haw.
Dalen Lyle, Nationals
0-1.
legend. Sorry it has to be you, buddy. Sorry it has to be you, but it has to be done. It had to be someone. Former National versus former National. Ours is gonna win. There we go. All right, we are moving on to the ALCS? Yeah, moving on to the ALCS. I'm guessing we're facing the Yankees or the Red Sox. I don't know which one it's going to be, but it has to be someone. Logan Allen had a hell of a game out of the bullpen. He didn't give up any runs? I thought he gave up 2 runs. Guess not. Adley Rutschman, have yourself a day. 3 legs of the cycle. All right, we got it done. Let's go see who we're playing in the next round. Like I said, I'm guessing the Yankees because they built an absolute monster team. So, Lord knows it's going to be a rough one no matter who we face. And we are taking on the Yankees. Let's go take a look at their team really quick. Where art thou, Yankees? They have Devers, George Kirby, Clase. Judge is still here. He's not as good, but he's still a beast. What does their rotation look like? Kirby, Patrick Sandoval, Kyle Bradish, Zach Eflin, 2 former Orioles, Mike Soroka. I mean, it's a good team. I don't think they're as good as they were last year. Class A is still insane, though. 47 saves, 9 blown saves. Drew Romo. Like I said, this is a good team, but their team last year was a lot better. Junior Caminero, is he going down? He is. Devers, Peraza's okay. This is a beatable team. Lane Thomas, he was insane last year. And then Judge, obviously. All right, I think this is a very winnable game. I'm gonna go fix my team because I always like to change stuff, and then we'll get into it. All right, we're taking on the Yankees. Game one: Grayson Rodriguez versus George Kirby is a loss. Tobias Myers versus Patrick Sandoval is a loss. Zach Eflin versus Ray Vizcaino is a win. Kevin Rivas versus George Kirby is a loss. Kyle Bradish versus Grayson Rodriguez is a win. Tobias Myers versus Patrick Sandoval is a win. We are going on to a Game 7. Ray versus Zach Eflin. Oh man, this team has no quit in them. This team has no quit whatsoever. Come on, this has to be a dub right here. We got our number 3 guy on the mound. We got Ray on the bump. A little bit tired. Is Logan Allen not starting? No, it looks like he isn't. Who do they have starting? We're running a 4-man rotation in the fucking playoffs. That's actually insane. I just realized that. Because they sent down our other starter. And they never put Logan Allen in. That's fine. Ray Vizcaino. The offense looks great. I think we have a chance here. We got to get out early. Come on. We get one. Thank you.
Ball 4, take your base. 3.
Yes. Come on.
3.
Offense. 3. Swing the bats. Pitching.
3.
Get it done. Ray.
3.
Thank you. Can we get another run here, please? Okay. Come on. 2, 4, 5 runs. Yes.
3.
Ray, just hold it down on the bump. Actually, I'm gonna. This might seem stupid, but we're up by 6. I'm gonna bring in Keegan Aiken.
3. Ball 4, take your base.
Come on. All right, that's fine. All right, we're gonna bring in a new pitcher again. We're gonna go through some of our back end guys, some of our bad pitchers. Garrett Clevenger, get me 3 outs potentially. All right, that'll work. And then we're gonna go DL Hall. Just get me 3 outs. Come on. I know you can do it.
Take your base, ball 4.
3-run homer. All right, they bring it to within 2. We don't answer. Pitching chains. We're gonna bring in Tanner Scott to close the doors here. And we are moving on to the World Series. We get it done in the sim. We also saved a little bit of Ray. 5 innings, 8 Ks. That's what I'm talking about. Hell of a game from him. He's insane in the playoffs. He already won postseason MVP. I can guarantee you that. 4-1 with a 1.88 ERA, and we saved him for the World Series. So yeah, we're going up against San Diego. Let's go take a look at their roster. San Diego, it's right here. They got Tatis. They got Ellie. Edward Cabrera is actually good in this. Oh, but their rotation is god awful. This is a very beatable team. Their catcher's meh. They don't even have their best first baseman up. Even though Harper still rakes. Jack Caglione, I mean, wow, they don't even have him up. Nolan Gorman, okay, he's okay. Mark Vientos. They have an okay team. This is a very beatable team, though. Very beatable. Yeah. I'm going to check my roster, and then we're going to get into the World Series. Okay, just so everyone sees the roster, here it is. Every one of these players were drafted by us either through the sim or by the Orioles in real life. These 2 guys just got drafted. Already up in the MLB, making an impact. But as you guys can see, you can look it up. All of these guys were drafted by the Orioles at one point or another. So yeah, I also realized that Bobby Miller's not up in the MLB. Which is a little okay, I guess. But this was the guy who was supposed to stay up and be on this starting rotation, but they brought up Logan Allen instead. I'm going to leave it the way it is because I think we're only running a 4-man rotation. We are, but it's working. So I'm going to stick with it for now. But yeah, I'm going to save and then we're going to get into it. All right, game 1. I'm going to switch the rotation because I have Kevin Rivas in the starting spot. And that is not going to happen. So now it's Grayson Rodriguez, Ray, and then Tobias Myers. Perfect. All right. Game 1, Grayson Rodriguez versus Edward Cabrera is a loss. Game 2, Ray versus Cruz Schoolcraft is a win. Game 3, Tobias Myers versus Gordon Graceffo is a win. Game 4, Kevin Rivas versus Tom Koo is a loss. Game 5, whoever wins this game will most likely win the World Series. Grayson versus Edward Cabrera is a win, and we are going on to a Game 6 that we can win the whole World Series with. We are the away team. We are the away team for the last 2 games, playing at Petco. We do have 2 of our best pitchers, though. We got Ray and Tobias coming up, so I'm very confident in this team right now. This team is playing out of its mind. Start off with a run. We need to get ahead early. Ray on the bump is always a good thing, and I immediately should not have said that. Ray, figure it out. Figure it out, Ray. Figure it out. Come on. Oh, Ray. All right. Can the offense save Ray here? Can Ray save Ray here? Is the better question. Okay, we get 2.
He's safe.
All right, come on. Get another one. Ray, you are done. You did an okay job. Just got to turn it over to the rest of the team now. Give me Hunter Harvey.
Take your base. Ball 4.
Okay, come on. Hitting needs to get someone on base, and they don't. All right, we're hopping in. We need to try to get this done here. I don't want it to go to Game 7 because that's where all shit hits the fan. So, Game 6. This one's for all the marbles. Wow, and the Padres have been destroying teams throughout the playoffs, as opposed to us. All right, Hunter Harvey, I know you can get it. I know you can figure this out. Turn that. Yes. All right, there we go. I'm going to hit. We need a run. I'm going to get that run for us. Come on. They've got Joey Wentz in the game. Gunnar Henderson doesn't care who you are. He's going to take you deep. Never mind. I lied. I haven't been able to hit it all with Gunnar. And Joey Wentz has been pitching his ass off in the playoffs, it looks like. Yeah. Kyle Stowers, I'm sorry, buddy, but I might have to take you out here. I don't have anyone. That's the one thing about this team. I don't have anyone who can hit a lefty. So, Kyle, if you can get a bloop single or something, that'd be very nice. He has 135 home runs in his 9-year career. Didn't know he's been playing that long. Are we really that far in this game? No way. Kyle Stowers has not played for 9 years. Oh, okay, so he did play. Okay, I didn't know that. That's my fault. I didn't know he played those first couple of years. Come on. You know, that will work, Kyle Stowers. That will work. We are going to put Enrique Bradfield in and steal second base, just because we need that. We do need that. I always do the wrong one, no matter which way I'm going. Or do we throw in Connor Norby? I think... No, we got to stick with Enrique Bradfield. He's been our guy. He's been our pinch runner. Here we go. Ooh, I thought he just threw an absolute BB, but he did not. All right. We got the game-tying run 180 feet away from scoring. Ryan Mountcastle hit a single. You know what? That'll bring him closer. That'll bring him closer. Jackson Merrill has a hose, but not that good. Not that good of a hose.
He's safe.
All right. A single will get the job done. Who do we have up? Adley Rutschman. Come on. You are due. 0 for 3, you're due for a single.
Whoa.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling an Adley tank job right here. I'm feeling an Adley tank job right here.
No.
If anyone's going to do it, I think it's Adley. Gets called overrated a lot in real life. But in the game, he's a beast, low-key. Never mind. I take it back. Adley, you suck. I'm just kidding. All right. So we can't get anything going. We need the pitching to hold it down for one more inning so that we can get something going. All right, Hunter Harvey, you gotta...
Ball 4. Take your base.
We're gonna bring in Hader. I need Hader to shut it down for the inning.
3.
All right, we gotta hop back in. All right. Hater, I just need you to get me 2 outs. Give me a double play ball.
0-1.
I've been saved by a few double plays. Do it again. That was a very, very cursed image of his face. There we go. There's a K. There is a K. Come on. That'll work. All right, we need 1 run. We need 1 run to send it to extras, 2 to win it. Come on. This team can do it. Got Jackson Holiday up. We got Colton Cowser, I think, and then Caden Bodine. Jackson, I need you to step up.
Whoa.
You are the guy. Every time I've gotten you, you've come through in the playoffs. This one, not so much. Come on. Righty on the bump, you destroy righties. You got this. Come on. Oh, that was it. Just a little bit early, but he's smelling it. He's feeling it. He wants this. Come on. Nope. Come on, Jackson. You were the #1 overall pick for a reason. Show it off. 0 for 3 in this game, too. Nope.
That's the ball.
3-1, we're looking for a cookie. We are looking for an absolute cookie right here to crush. Come on, Jackson. Borderline, that's okay. 3-2, Jackson. Do a job. Do a job. Nope, we'll take a walk. Come on. He's got speed on him too, right? I believe he's got speed. Yes, he does. He's so fast. All right, get to second base. Colton Cowser will bring you in. Come on. Oh, that's a terrible jump. Oh, he's so hosed. Jackson, you fucker. You had 1 job, steal second base, and you waited 18 minutes to go. Oh my God, we're cooked. That's game. That is game. That is ball game. We need to go to a game 7, I think. It's looking like we need to go to a game 7. That is not ideal whatsoever. Yeah. Oh, maybe run, Colton, run. Okay. Okay, we've been given a lifeline. Thank you, Bryce Harper. Maybe you should have brought up Jack Laglione. That's all I'm gonna say. Connor Norby, I need you to steal, and I need you to actually steal the base, please. 40 stealing. Caden, if he doesn't get a good jump, I need you to hit the ball, please.
Runner, he's going.
Oh my God, that's the pitch. This is not going well. Down to our last out. Game 6. Connor Norby, I need you to steal second. Slater, I need you to get a single.
Runner!
You got the world's worst jump. Oh my God.
0-1.
And that's ball game.
Right there. He's out.
You're an MLB player and it takes you a whole 3 seconds to react to the pitcher lifting his leg. We're going to game 7. That's absolutely dreadful. That is absolutely dreadful. It took him 4 seconds to react to the pitcher lifting his leg. I could get a better jump than that. Respectfully, I could get a better jump than that. They waited until he was throwing the ball to start running. Like, come on. SDS, that needs to be fixed. Like, you should be able, even with 0 stealing, you should be able to react faster than that. But now it's game 7. We've lost the upper hand. We need a Tobias Myers victory right here. This is for all the marbles.
Let's play ball.
Get it, please, offense, get it started early. They got Matt Waldron on the bump. And we're already down.
3.
I'm starting to sweat a little bit. We answer. We do answer. Tobias Myers, get it done. Thank you. Come
Ball
on.
4. Take the base.
Oh, man. All right.
You're out.
Ellie hits a fucking double.
3.
Ellie's killing us. Oh, my God, and then Tatis hits a home run, too.
3. 3. 3.
Someone get a hit. Please, someone get a hit so I can hump in. Oh, my God.
3.
All right, we're hopping in. Tobias Myers, you're selling the bag. We're down 2-1 again. We're down by 1. We need to get out of this inning, and then I'll hop it into hit. I don't care. We're getting the bat started early. I can't wait till it's too late. Come on, Tobias Myers. You're one of our better pitchers. I need you to get it done. This is your time to shine right here. Your entire career has led to this moment. Oh my God, that ball should have been sent to fucking China. That ball was that ball was begging to get absolutely crushed. But we get an out. We get Ellie out, which is good, and it's something. Um, Now we gotta get through Jackson Merrill. Hashtag not my rookie of the year.
Nope, that's a ball.
Everyone who thinks he is, I don't know. I don't know.
Ball, that's out.
All right, Tobias Myers, get me one out here. Find the zone. There we go. There we go, Tobias. He's getting a little bit tired, but he's got it. He's got this inning.
Hey!
I know he's got this inning in the bag.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit a spot. Yes, all right. We need a run. We need a run. The pitching has been too good the last couple of games to not get some run support. And they've got Matt Waldron on the bump. I forgot about that fact. We might be in trouble. We might be in trouble because what the fuck is that? Oh, man, that is not good. I swear, from now on, I'm trading for Matt Waldron in every single one of these rebuilds, and I'm sending him to the single A. Because I'm so tired of facing him when I play the Padres. This is insane. This is actually insane. Like, that's insane. And he's got more than half his energy. Yes, there we go. That ball smoked. That's a double. Really wish that ball was getting up. But we'll take a double. We're not going to push him 3. I was thinking about it, but we're not going to do that. Runner on second, 1 out. If we get a run here, they're pulling Waldron. Jackson Holiday, I need you to figure it out right now. You're too good to not be absolutely raking. Gets foul. Okay. We need you, Jackson. Come on. Nice little single through the hole somewhere. Dude, that's a filthy fucking pitch.
0-2 is the count.
Jackson, come on. A single somewhere, please. Just save us. It's like, you think it's not going to move, and it moves. You think it's going to move, and then it doesn't move. It's like, no matter what you pick, it's not right. Jackson Holiday comes through. We have a lead. Oh my God, I thought I missed that ball by a mile. Wow. Wow, we have a lead. We have a 1-run lead. Jackson Holiday came through when I needed him, and they pulled Matt Waldron. Oh my gosh. Should that have been a home run? Probably not, but we'll take it. Connor Norby, get me another run here. That ball smoked. Get down. All right, we got 85 speed on first. I don't know if I trust him to steal second base. Hit and run. When in doubt, hit and run. I'm going to hit into a double play, but it's fine.
Runner!
Ah, shit. Can I tag that, low-key? Nah. Alright. That's out number 2. You low-key might have been able to steal that base, but that's fine. Colton. You got a ball in the gap. It's a run. Come on, Colton. Oh, I'm just late on that. I'm just a little bit late. That's alright. Oh, that ball smoked. Beautiful. Hold him to. Not going to take a chance. Run ourselves out of the inning. Who do we have up next? It is Caden Bodine, isn't it? Caden, you make me question leaving you in so much. Caden, 97. Get up. And we have a 4-run lead. That's what I'm talking about. Caden Bodine. That's what I needed. That is what I needed right there. All right. And they pull that guy as they should. He gave up 3 runs or whatever. All right, pitching, get it done. Okay, Tobias Myers, you're done. You had a good game. You did a good job, but we need to turn it over to the bullpen. Please, Garrett. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and the hitters get another run. That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
You're out. You're out.
Alright, they get one back. They get two back. Alright, I'm hopping in. Oh, he's tired. Yeah, that would explain it. Alright. We're going to go Josh Hader. We're going to stick with him. We need 2 outs, Josh. Alright, that's one. We are 1 out away from ending this thing. Come on. You got the 9-hitter up. Josh Hader for the win. Come on. Please. There we go. Just hit your spots and we're good. That's a single. Alright.
No, he's safe.
Pussy. Alright. They got the tying run up. And it is Ellie De La Cruz, which is not who you want to see in this situation. That's a dot, so Josh Hader doesn't care. No Juan Soto moments, Josh. Come on. We missed our spot, but that's ball game. We are World Series champions. Oh my God. Shout out to Ray. Shout out Josh Hader. Shout out Jackson Holiday and shout out Caden Bodine and Adley. Adley beat the washed allegations. Matt Waldron, sorry it had to be you, but we get the job done. 5-run 6th inning is what carried us to victory. So yeah, we get the job done. Let's go see who won postseason and World Series MVP. My guess is Ray for postseason and Adley for the World Series. Or, oh, Kyle Stowers for World Series MVP. And Adley for playoff MVP. I'm thinking Ray might have been snubbed, but we get the job done. Take one last look at the team. I mean, honestly, it took a lot longer than I thought it would take, considering how many decent hitters we had. The problem is that we had way too much meh. Like, way too many, like, quadruple A players. Like, let's see, like Mountcastle, who else? Kobe Mayo, Connor Norby. Like, these guys were just, they would crush it in AAA and then they'd come up and struggle. Joseph Ortiz couldn't hit very well in his career, but he was a good defensive player. Heston and Kyle. Kyle was pretty good last year. He's been solid. Heston, on the other hand, has been very, very ass, to put it lightly. Slater in his rookie year, he actually didn't do as bad as I thought he would. But yeah, Colton Cowser, a lot of meh all around, but doesn't matter. We get the job done. We are World Series champions. So that being said, that is going to be it for this one. Let me know what team you think had the best draft this year, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.